What is Markan priority? Markan priority is a hypothesis widely accepted by the most reputable biblical scholars that the Gospel of Mark was written first and Matthew and Luke used it as a source for their Gospels, and a lot of factors led to this conclusion, including order of events, literary style, content, theology, etc. However, we find that both the writers of Matthew and Luke embellished on the stories they took from Mark. Most of these embellishments were based on the respective writers' biases, theology, and what they wanted to propagate. Let's look at one example of many of how the writer of the Gospel of Matthew did just that. Here's a story in Mark titled Peter Declares Jesus is the Messiah, which is also in Matthew with the exact same title. Let's compare the two stories, bearing in mind that Mark was written first and that Matthew copied from him. As we can see, in Mark, when Jesus asked Peter, "Who do you say I am?" Peter answered, "You are the Messiah." Full stop. He didn't say anything else after the Messiah. Then Jesus told them not to tell anyone, and that story ends there. However, Matthew, who copied this story, added words reflecting his theology. He has Peter reply, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Matthew didn't just add, "the Son of the living God." He also added more words to Jesus before he matched Mark, and had Jesus tell his disciples not to tell anyone. Some Christians try to bypass this by claiming that Matthew was addressing a different audience and had a different message. However, one should ask, where did he get the extra words of Jesus, not in Mark? Moreover, why would Mark omit the Son of the living God? If Jesus had said them, they would be crucial to preserve, regardless of audience or location.